psychological
Yeah,
factors.
there was this poll that was put out by the I think it was the Public Policy Research Institute, like Public Religion Research Institute, and it's like 8 or 9 years old, but it said something like 50% of Americans think that they or a member of their family could be injured in a terrorist attack, and that's just so extraordinarily ridiculous. Where you take a look at, like, if you're doing an actual poll and say, like, have you or your family members been killed or injured in a terrorist attack, the numbers would be so small they won't even show up on the poll. They basically statistically be zero. So it's an issue, right? And it's a dramatic issue, and the government should do some things to try to reduce it, but they shouldn't be doing what they're doing now, and they shouldn't be trying to scare us all the time, and we shouldn't be focused on these big issues. Like, for instance, during the Biden administration so far, there have been zero Americans killed by foreign-born terrorists in attacks on U.S. soil. Zero. And there's been one person injured. And that person in a terrorist attack was Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul Pelosi, who was injured in an assassination attempt targeting his wife by a Canadian right-winger.
Was that the guy that
And
went in
it's
his
like,
house and like the police came and stuff?
yeah, and he tried to kill, and so I count like political assassinations as terrorism because it's politically motivated violence, and that's counted by the government as a terrorist attack. But like,
Well, I guess with the Trump
that's the one.
shooting, the Trump assassination attempt being part of that too.
It would be, but those were committed by native-born
Oh,
Americans. So committed by. So yes, if I were doing the accounting of native-born Americans, those would definitely count on there. And I have counted native-born Americans at different times in my analyses. But the thing is, nobody cares about them. So it basically like increases the amount of work I have to do by like a factor of 10, and nobody cares. So I decided to take a look at the cost-benefit analysis and not do it.
Okay.